All right. All right. Shalom, shalom. I'm going to start off by saying all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS for teaching this truth. And shalom to you, Akim, that's believing this truth, pushing this truth through the four winds of the earth. And shalom to you, very few Akwaf that's listening and learning in quietness. This is your brother Amav, Lord willing, back with an edifying video. And as you see, I titled this one, Days of Vengeance from the Lord Draweth Near. Right? Because we see that that's the times that we're coming into, man. And these people don't really understand what's getting ready to happen. A lot of people really don't understand, especially 2/3 of us don't understand. You know, they still in this Christmas jolly holiday spirit, you know, this year gonna be my year spirit, as if they don't see that, you know, this place is being shut down. This place is done, man. And you have to be in the spirit, to be honest. Now, understanding that you only those that's in the spirit of truth can see the writing on the wall. And matter of fact, let me rephrase that, because you see, even heathens even understanding what times we in. What you can see, they prepping. They can see the signs of danger from far off. Just like, hey, but we understand. We got the understanding of what's getting ready to happen through the spirit. Through the scriptures. They only prepping in the flesh. They're preparing flesh wise. We preparing in the spirit, because we know that we need Yahweh Shai covering us through the times that we're getting ready to come into. So, meanwhile, Jace on this end, they think 2024 is about to be their year of upcoming, you know what I'm saying? Coming up, you got a better job. I done bought a house. I done bought a new vehicle. I'm about to do good. I'm about to get in that new relationship. I'm about to work on me. Man, listen, they don't understand what they're a part of. But anyway, let's just play some of these videos that we have tonight. Shalom to Akim and Aqua that's on the comment board. Let me get this. Let's see which one I want to start with first. We'll start with this one. Matter of fact, we'll start with this one. And before I play it, this is just for education purposes only. I get no type of clout from these videos. This is just to edify viewers on YouTube. Let me say that, because YouTube, you watching these videos and they want to flag your account. But anyway, let's jump right into these videos I have.
Mask mandates. Yep, you guessed it. They're coming back. How about this flood of people heading through Guatemala into Mexico, headed our way? 2024, we thought 2023 was bad. About to get a lot worse. MSN News, GB News, Microsoft News, it's all over out there. That CVID, scientists issue warning, new variant could cause global heart failure pandemic. And I bet you guys can all guess probably where that's coming from, and something that affects us all. I'm sure you guys would like tipped off on the 10 foods that are expected to skyrocket in 2024. Important information you guys need to be aware of coming right up. My name is Cohen here at Riverside Homestead, and if you're brand new here, welcome. If you guys are into prepping tips, emergency preparedness, and most of all, news and awareness, stuff that you want to know about, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. So the date is 123-123, and we're going into 2024. Important stuff you guys need to know. Let's jump right in. For 2024, what can we expect? Well, there's definitely a buzz of a new variant out there. It's called the JN1. Now, I've heard this can attack the gut area, basically the heart of where everything stems from, your stomach. But then at the same time, we're also hearing something else, and we're going to jump into that. We've got all kinds of buzz where they're retracting a bunch of information that they told us was so back in the day, made us do this, made us do that. We had to do a bunch of things, right? Well, a lot of that's being retracted, even though tons of people got their platforms taken down for what supposedly now was the truth. The turn this is about to take is going to get very, very interesting. And on the heart side of things, now I'm not going to post this up.
And that's funny. The prophets, the men of the Lord, always getting strike on their videos. Why? For telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, for telling the truth, striking the videos. Because see, now we're getting ready to come into that Amos 8 and 11. That's funny he said that.
Up on. I want to show you that this is all over the place. You got GB News, you got Times Now, Express, Daily Express, King 5, New York Times, WebMD, The Mirror. And the headline reads, CVID scientists issue warning, new variant could cause global heart failure pandemic. Heart failure? Now, I'm not going to deep dive into this. This is something that you could type in those exact words. All these articles will pop up. I'm not a doctor, and I'm not claiming anything other than what I'm reading on some news articles. But folks, given that we've got this virus, continues to mutate from thin air, right? Or a lab somewhere, something. And now we have all of these ailments we got to watch out for. I mean, we're talking about stuff in the brain, stuff in the gut, now stuff in the heart. And I'm not going to post this on the screen just because for reasons you already know. I'm going to reference this. It's next post from Jessica Rojas. I can't believe people think encephalitis from a vaxxer is a myth. Now, if you didn't know what that word means, it means a lot of things. And if you can see that word that is circled in there, and guys, this is on Merck Manual. The Merck Manual is the largest selling medical textbook. Defines an adverse reaction to you-know-what. Now, this encephalitis, we're talking, can cause brain damage. Most people completely unaware of this. Fever, headache, seizures, feel sleepy, numb, or confused. I mean, folks, no better time to start paying attention, because the next thing they tell you need to do, you might want to do a little bit more research instead of just believing whatever they're saying. Also got an ICU nurse writing in from our community, says that all this crazy advanced stuff is coming in. I mean, here comes AI. They're putting iPads in every single room. Doctor visits are going to, so you go to the hospital, expected to see a doctor, right? Instead, you're going to get a machine like this, or some nurse holding an iPad where the doctor's supposedly talking to you from who knows where. The question at hand, how long until it's full AI? Had another person send in a picture of their MRI, and guess what? Underneath the possible things that could happen from the MRI was this encephalitis, which occurs when the virus directly infects the brain, or when the virus or vaxxer or something else triggers inflammation. You're going to notice that this day and age, if you look, you're going to find. Along the same lines, Los Angeles and other blue areas bringing mask mandates back for 2024. Exciting, right? Right here on this X post, new masks are mandated again in LA County healthcare facilities for employees, patients, and visitors. The department tells me the county entered the CDC's medium level for admissions Friday, the first time in months, triggering the mandate. Just in time for 2024. Get your masks ready. Also for 2024, we are to expect major, way more cyber attacks than we've ever experienced before. Following this breaking report just yesterday, I believe, massive security breach at Xfinity Comcast compromised 36 million customers, social security numbers, passwords, contact info, birth dates, and more. Now, I think they've been referring to it as the Black Swan event. I've done some light reading into that, and that is supposed to be, I think, correlated. Correct me if I'm wrong down in the comments, but correlated with some huge, massive cyber attack, like one that we haven't experienced yet here in the United States. So watch out for the words Black Swan event and cyber attacks. Another thing in 2024, keep your eyes peeled for, you might want to use better protection. You might want to be safeguarding from stuff like that, because it's expected to get worse. Also, with 2024 coming, a big thing to expect with this just happening, U.S. banks suffer $1 trillion deposit loss in 2023. Small bank capitalization remains problematic. 1.17 trillion. A lot of people thinking, is 2024 when it all really goes down? With that, we got a community member writing in. Remember the Deagle report gave numbers in 2025. Why is that relevant? Remember the last U.S. Census? It took almost...
Speaking as a man, we might be in that on that Fed Now app, you know, that it was talking about. What was that, earlier this year? That got approved. We might be in that Fed Now thing next year, so-called next year, 2024.
Almost a year to count all the people. So in 2025, when the final counts are in the Deagle game, those numbers, albeit projected numbers. So also he writes, what the heck are banks going to do when the Fed shuts down the temporary bailout program in March 2024? What's going to happen then? And if that's not enough, I've been telling you about what's going on down at the border with all that developing now at the end of 2023. The largest migrant caravan of 2023, known as the Poverty Exodus, has recently departed from the southern Mexico, comprising of approximately 10,000 individuals from 24 countries en route to the U.S. border. Do you see all those folks? And usually the numbers are typically lower, is what I've found. You guys thought it was bad now with the millions we've already got. Well, like I said, yesterday's video, they're getting in California, I think $2,500. They're getting prepaid debit cards. They're getting cell phones. They're getting free housing, hotel. And now they're going to get CalMed or whatever it's called, free medical for undocumented migrants. Are you kidding me? They're saying that the caravan serves as both a migration movement and a protest against Mexico authorities. It is set off due to frustration of thousands waiting at the Guatemala border.
Hey, you see it. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. Let me get my other video, and I'm gonna play this video for like the newbies on the channel. Where is it? Gotta find it. It's another thing that's getting ready to go into place. Hey, starting January 1st, 2024, which is tomorrow.
Russia, India, China, and South Africa form the intergovernmental organization known as BRICS, which is one of the most powerful economic groups in the world and one that a lot of people have never even heard of. While not the most flattering name, the BRICS control 26.7% of the world's surface area, 41.5% of the global population, and around a quarter of the world's total economic output, with a combined GDP of $25 trillion. That makes this group larger by every metric than the USA or the EU, and they're only becoming larger as time goes on. The BRICS members have announced plans to trade between each other more intensely. They've even spoken about introducing a common currency that could effectively shut out the West's control over this major group of trading nations. That could be a concerning trend, because obviously these countries don't have the best political relationship with the rest of the world. Russia is currently fighting a war that has been universally criticised by the USA and its allies, and China has made its intentions clear that it wants to invade Taiwan and bring it under direct control of the mainland. Continued economic cooperation has been one of the best deterrents for this kind of conflict over recent decades, and failing that, economic sanctions are a powerful tool that doesn't actively involve getting caught up in an armed conflict between major nuclear superpowers, which most BRICS members are. If these countries can form a trading bloc, or a trading brick, I guess, then not only could countries like the USA lose out on a lot of the global trade, which has been one of the key drivers of its economic growth over the past.
You heard that? USA, America, Babylon is in trouble, big trouble. So when this go into effect, January 1st, guarantee you're gonna expect chaos everywhere. Chaos is getting ready to happen, Lord willing. It's getting ready to happen, man. This is what we praying for. This is what we've been praying to Yahweh Shem Shai. Starting with the elders and apostles on down, you know what I'm saying, of GMS. Prophecies are speaking, man, and it's scary, but it's beautiful at the same time, because understanding that we're getting ready to see a whole lot. But let me finish a little bit of this, and then I jump to my I got some precepts, and I got another video too.
Past century. It could also mean that one of the economic trade-offs of military aggression will disappear, and there would be less standing in the way of these countries doing what they want. Of course, this is a worst-case scenario, but even if this group does only use its relationship to foster trade agreements, given its size and influence, it could still radically reshape the global economy. If nothing else, it's a really interesting case study into the dynamics of global economic cooperation, because one thing to remember about this group is that a lot of them don't even like each other. So, what is the economic goal of the BRICS group? Does it pose a threat to the countries not included in this group? And finally, is it likely to succeed? After all of that, to give us a sense of perspective on this group, we can put the BRICS on the Economics Explained national leaderboard to see how they stack up against other economies as well as their own members individually. The BRICS economies were originally grouped as a matter of convenience by economists that wanted to talk about the major developing nations in the world. It wasn't an official organisation like NATO or the European Union, it was just an easy way to refer to major developing economies. There are similar groups that economists make all the time. Tiger economies were used to broadly describe the group of Asian economies undergoing rapid economic growth, originally South Korea, Taiwan, Singapore, and Hong Kong. Economists do this with other stuff as well. They will refer to the US dollar as the global reserve currency, but there are no formal agreements or official rules to say that the US dollar is the world reserve. Countries do use other currencies for trade all the time, it's just that they use the US dollar the most because it's the easiest to work with and the most widely accepted. The difference here is that the BRICS countries, or originally just the BRIC countries because South Africa wasn't included yet, saw this grouping and thought to themselves that, hey, yeah, that's actually a good idea, we should team up. The first real mention of the BRICS group was in the early 2000s, but it wasn't until 2009 that the countries involved had their first formal summit in Russia, where leaders from the four nations met to discuss the global economic situation, reforming financial institutions, remembering that this was taking place just after the 2008 global financial crisis, and they talked about how their countries could better cooperate in the future. A month after the first summit, the BRIC nations announced the need for a new global reserve currency that was stable and predictable. Their announcement never directly mentioned the US dollar, but each of the individual countries had been critical of its dominance in the past. A year later, South Africa, a country that was also at the time developing quickly, joined the group and the country started arranging annual summits to discuss various...
I'm going to play something else. I just played a little bit of that just in case for the newbies. If you don't know, what is BRICS, because I know you probably heard me say it or you hear the other brothers say it all the time, but that's, Lord willing, you edify with that video. If you want to go look it up more, you can watch more of that video. But yeah, man, hey, starting January 1st, tomorrow, hey, they're doing away with, America, policies and their, the money and all that. Because a lot of them are already on that, digital currency. They're already on that digital currency. So what does that look like for here, man? Chaos, great confusion. Yeah, because everything is going to skyrocket. Your food prices, your oils, your gas, all this stuff is getting ready to skyrocket. And a lot of people are living paycheck to paycheck, if not paycheck to paycheck, living a paycheck behind. You really getting paid enough to where you can't really even get caught up. That's going to cause confusion, man. It's going to cause great chaos. Let me get some of my precepts and then we'll jump back into my other video. I got one more video because hey, the day of the Lord, hey, it's I got that from this precept, Luke 21 and 22. It says, "For those be the days of vengeance, that all things which are written may be fulfilled." Hey, the day of vengeance, man. The day, hey, Yahweh Shai. Hey, he's not playing, man. And you see the everything is being set up so beautiful by Yahweh Shai, man. Everything is being set up, put in place. Jacob's trouble is right here at the door. Great chaos, confusion, death is, hey, we're here right here at the door. And yeah, people might get tired of us saying it all the time on these video epistles or out on the highways of hedges. But hey, we're doing what Yahweh Shai told us to do. Warn the sheep. Warn the sheep. Why? Because we don't want no blood on our hands. Because, hey, we already understand we have done things too. We're not even off the table. We have done things too to offend. We have sinned too. And so we do these things and we warn our people and we tell our people these things to let you know, hey, this is what's getting ready to come. Yahweh Shai not playing, man. Vengeance is his. And he knows how to save every last one person, right? For his vengeance, man. This is why when you get called, when you get chosen by Yahweh Shai, through Yahweh, right, to come back into this truth, you have the understanding of these scriptures, you have understanding of prophecies, right? You have a humbling spirit, you fear him. Hey, the water Yahweh Shai, and count yourself blessed because we already see in our families, man, your friends, these people out here in the world, they're done for. They don't fear. Let me get something else, man. I got another precept that was in that Luke. It says Luke 21:36. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man. Right. Hey, this is what we're supposed to be doing. We are watching, praying. What? Praying to stay fearful, praying to stay humble, praying that he don't take this Holy Spirit away from us. Pray that he protect us. Pray that, you know, he keep us from our enemies. Don't let our enemies, you know, trample in all over us, man. These are times that we're getting ready to come into. Pray that we're not of the number that, hey, he's sending judgment out to, for us to be put to death in an ugly way, man. It's serious, man. And then, hey, to stand in front of Yahweh Shai. This is what we got at the forefront of our head. Every morning we wake up, man. We're watching, we're praying. The water Yahweh Shai for your truth. The water for even allowing me to know your name, to have a relationship with you, man. It's important. Seriously, it's not a joke. It's very important, because Jakes don't understand what's going on, man. They really don't. I bet right now, I feel like in every city, you know, town, you got these fireworks shows downtown somewhere, and it's filled up with full of Jakes. Want to go watch fireworks? Their minds is just in this world, man. When if anything, you better be praying that, hey, Yahweh Shai have mercy on you and your household. Because, hey, men, children, women, babies, hey, parents, hey, get ready to die, man. It's not a game. Let me get this other one. It's not a game, man. And we say this to ourselves first, man. It's serious. We're coming into serious times, man. 2nd Ezra 8:50. For many great miseries should be done to them that in the latter time, right, should dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And what are these people doing? They're walking in great pride, man. In their minds, they think they got it. They think that there's a rapture. They think that when all this chaos break out, they're gonna be raptured up out of here, man. They're in great pride, man. They in that eye demon, that eye proud spirit, man. They do not fear, man. They will not listen. They will not hearken to the prophets, man. And so guess what? Massive death is coming, man. Judgment is coming. Judgment is coming, man. Let me play this video I have. I got a video. Let me play this video. Look what Jake's doing, man. Let me get this video. Look at that.
Wild here in Times Square. At home, I hope you can feel this kind of energy. You better come next year. I can't even talk to him. Hold on, I gotta talk to you. I'll talk to you.
Look at Jake, man. Just done. Look at Jake's all out there, man. Look at Jake's all out there, man. Look at Jake's.
So what's your names and where are you two from?
I'm Russ. This is Leo. We're from Columbus, Ohio.
Columbus, Ohio. What a great place. The first Wendy's is there because I've eaten there. Hold on. Have you ever had Skyline chili before?
The best. The best.
Okay. Really? Okay. Yeah, they're from Ohio. Hold on.
Nothing but great folly, man. Pride. Stupid.
Whose idea was it to come to Times Square?
It is definitely not mine. Not
Well,
mine.
not yours. Hold on. Well, let me find out, Dad. Why did you want to come to Times Square?
I came here when I was younger, long time ago. They didn't give out anything, maybe a coupon. But now this is crazy. It's huge. It's insane. He's got to experience it. We're having a great time.
I'm getting hyped up too. Aren't you hyped as well? All right. Well, now 2024 is around the corner. Let's hear some wishes. What do you want for 2024?
I want to motivate him to do better for his weight loss goals. Definitely.
That's where you put it on blast with about 10 million people. Perfect. And what do you want for 2024?
I better lose weight then.
We're all gonna do this. All right. So everyone, we're gonna say Happy New Year to that camera when I say 3, 2, 1. Okay, really loud. In 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year!
Folly, man. Hey, folly. Let me get this other precept. Folly, man. Hey, Jake looks stupid. Jake's just stupid, man. Ecclesiastes 7:2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to his heart. Hey, it is better to be in the house of mourning, right? Right? Than the house of feasting. Because hey, these people, they're partying and they don't even understand it's gonna happen like a thief in the night, man. They're not gonna understand because in their mind, they laid down, they had intentions to do so and so, man. They had intentions to, oh, I'm going to go do this today. Oh, I had this to do this month. I had this to do, this year. They're in that house to feasting. Everything is a freaking game and party and playing and, all this folly, man. They don't fear, man. And this is why, hey, Yahweh Shai said, hey, pray not for these people, man. Pray not for them. Because this is why, hey, the elders and apostles, GMS said on down, these people need the sword, period. Because if not, they are addicted to the lust that they live in their mind. They're addicted to the lust that they have in their hearts, man. And they don't know nothing but that. They don't want to know the truth, right? They don't, and we're not talking about people far as in, the heathen nations. We don't care about them. We're talking about Jakes, you Black, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, Haitians, the speckled birds. We're talking about you. Everybody else outside of us, we don't care about, man. Let me get this, man. Talking about you, man. Better be repenting. It says Amos 6:1. It's in the Amplified Bible. I read this. I was like, man, this is good. It says, whoa, judgment is coming. See? Judgment is coming. Now, you seen in the first video, you see what was being pushed back on the platform, that, 1.9, we'll use that. You see that 1.9 being pushed back in the platform and the effects that is going to have on your body, right? Now, you see all the people back in 2019, 2020, took the dragon breath. They took the dragon breath juice in their arms or in their stomachs. It says, whoa, judgment is coming to those who are at ease and carefree in Zion and Judah. Because remember, a judgment is going to come to the house of Israel. Judgment must start at the house of us, right? And it says, and to those on the mountain of Samaria and who feel secure, the distinguished men of the foremost of nations, to whom the house of Israel come. Right? Hey, those living at ease, you're not you. What's that scripture says? War is me, that goes down to Babylon. Hey, they put their trust and hope in the government and his policies, the so-called white man who was, the earth is given to the hand of the wicked. They're putting all their trust, their time, their attention into him and what he sets up. And to them, they have that, hey, that's our dad, man. This is our God. Everything he pushes here is beautiful. You just need to understand it and get out of your thoughts. That's how they think, man. These people are crazy, man. These people are stupid. And yeah, your spirit boils because, especially when it's close to home. When I say close to home, I'm saying as far as like when you have people amongst like your family members, you done told this truth, and it's like they will not get it, right? And at the end of the day, you have no control of that. That's all the control of Yahweh Shai. We have no control of who wakes up or not. But in your mind, just speaking as a man, you'd be like, man, this is just basic. You don't see that these people are doing this. Yeah, but that don't mean that. They just want the best for us. They just what? These people are setting traps, period. And they're getting ready to put these traps out so everybody can step in them. And the biggest one is that Revelation 13:16. That's the next one up. They're stupid, man. Let me get this. Jay's stupid, man. It's stupid, so-called 2024, man. Who gives a damn? We want to be, up out of here, man. That's all we praying. Hey, we pray that so-called 2024 be the year of a turn up. Turn up. Yahweh Shai turning up. the year of massive death, man. Isaiah 65:12. Therefore will I number you to the sword, and ye shall all bow down to the slaughter. Because when I called, ye did not answer. When I spake, ye did not hear, but did evil before my eyes, and did chose that wherein I delighted not. Right. Hey, when he called, how? Through his prophets, telling you, showing you what's going on, man. You can clearly see that this place is done. You know, I was talking to my rib earlier about this. Like, it's just not the same here anymore, man. And I was sharing with the Akim, the brothers who I fellowship with, everything here is boring now. They remake every damn thing, man. Down to your video games, down to your music, down to your movies, your TV shows. They're taking stuff that was created in animation, right? Now they want to bring it to live screen. Like they want live play of it. It's aggravating, man. Everything here now is aggravating. And it makes your spirit, it makes your blood boil, man. Because it's like it's nothing new coming from this place. And that's how you know, Lord willing, we here at the end of this thing, man. And that's why, hey, Lord willing, we get to see, we pray that we're among the number to get to see our enemies' downfall, man. See Babylon being destroyed. Seeing, hey, 2/3 being numbered to that sword. Because they're being pushed towards that sword. They're about to be slaughtered, and they don't even see it. They're being led to be slaughtered. And they don't even see it, man. And it's crazy, but it's just reality. It's true. It's the truth, man. Hey, these are the same 2/3 back on earth. They despise Yahweh Shai. They despise Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, right? They didn't want to do nothing he said. It was always a problem, always mocking. And then they didn't have no faith. They didn't have no endurance. They just gave up. They didn't want to hear anything about the laws, statutes, commandments. They didn't want to do anything that Yahweh Bashem Shai put in place. They don't even, and now on this end, which is worse than ever, they don't even believe that they're the Hebrew Israelites. They believe they Gentiles. They want, and then you trying to save the heathens. That man, it's just stupid, man. They want to save the heathens, man. Another thing, you got all these laws and statutes that they putting in place, and Jakes just go along with them, man, like it ain't nothing. They don't look into anything. They don't read. They don't search. They don't seek out anything. Isaiah 5:20. Woe unto them that call evil good and good evil, that put darkness for light and light for darkness, that put bitter for sweet and sweet for bitter. Right? See, woe unto them that call good evil, man. Now you see all these Decepticons running around here, man. You can't say nothing now. You can't say what you really want to say, right? Because then they want to flag your channel. Or now you certain places you can't even talk about it because you say something. What they're doing, they're locking you up. Woe to them that call good evil, man. And it's crazy because, hey, 2/3, y'all put these people in place. I remember when Barack Obama was running for president, and my grandparents was after me hard about, go vote for him. Don't you see he trying to stand for the black people? Don't you see? I was like, I'm not voting for him. I don't care nothing about that dude and what he's doing. Hey, the scriptures clearly tell us we're not supposed to put a wicked man, a wicked heathen over us. We're not supposed to do that, man. So I'm gonna vote for some, and then you see what they used him, right, to pass. Now look, what is this? 9-10 years later, look how crazy this stuff y'all got, man. You got rainbow sliders, rainbow monkeys, and everything now. TV show, music, it's just aggravating. That's why everywhere you look, man, it's just wickedness everywhere. And that's why we have to be in the spirit. That's why we got to pray to Yahweh Bashem Shai to keep us, man. Because everything outside of this truth is vexing. And that's just how real it is. But see, the beautiful part about it is now we're coming to the times that, hey, Yahweh Bashem Shai is getting ready to lay bodies, man. Because he understands and he hears the cries of his elect, Lord willing, if we are among that precious numbers. Because we're the only ones signing the crime. Hey, the same brothers and sisters are the only ones that come back and watch these video epistles. The only men that's going out on the highways and hedges and warning the people. We're the only ones, man. Right? So guess what? He's hearing our cry. And he knows that we're tired of seeing wickedness. Down even to we don't even know what we're putting on our bodies anymore. The material of the clothes, what we're putting in our mouths, because we know we got to eat our food defiled among the Gentiles. But it's vexing. and we praying to Yahweh Shem Shai that, hey, we want out of here. We need Yahweh Shai. We need you, Yahweh Shai. Because this place is, as you see, guess what? When the earth is ran by the wickedness, look at the earth. Now everybody complaining, right? There's no peace here, man. There's no rest here, man. You wake up, you're going back to you're doing the same thing every day, man. You wake up, you're going to work, you're getting crazy taxes out of your check just to barely make enough to, keep paying your rent, your mortgage, your car note. Who wants to live like that? And then in their minds, they think they're free. It's not free, man. There's no freedom in this place, man. Let me get this, man. Because since it's the New Year's coming in, you got the so-called 2024 New Year's coming in. Hey, Shalom, GMS Homesick Israelite. Shalom, Elder Gabar. Shalom, brother. Beautiful. You got the New Year's getting ready to come in, right? Let me get this. James 4:13. It says, "Go to now, ye that say today or tomorrow we will go into such a city and continue there a year and buy and sell and get gain." Right. See, woe to you. You seen the video of them people. Woe is getting ready to come to them that they think 2024 is gonna be their year of upcoming. 2024, they gonna get these blessings from God, right? Even though now we know that, hey, Yahweh Shem Shai, hey, what is that? Proverbs 26:10. He gives to the fools and the follies, but he does that what? To keep them where they at. Why? Because they won't submit to him. They won't repent, right? But woe to them that what? They're gonna think next year, tomorrow, that hey, even those people that you see in the video, a lot of them ain't gonna wake up. Because these people don't fear, they don't even understand who's in control. It says, "Whereas ye know now not what shall be on the morrow, for what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then vanish away. For that ye ought to say, if the Lord will." And this is what we do. We say, Lord willing. And when we wake up, hey, you say the Lord's Prayer. You get what I'm saying? Then you anoint yourself and you pray that Yahweh Shem Shai be before you and keep you protected as you go out to what? The plantation. Allow you to make it to the plantation, right? Safe, and not nothing happen to you, and allow you to make it back to your homes. This is what the elect will be doing. We pray this every morning, man. It says, we shall live and do this or that. It says, verse 16, "But now ye rejoice in your boastings. All such rejoicing is evil." That's to those, oh, I'm going to be there tomorrow. I'm going to do that tomorrow, man. And we're going to be doing this next year. Next year, I'm going to be working on this. I'm going to be doing that. That's them boasting ones, man. Those proud ones, those eye demons, man. Those the ones that, hey, make your blood boil, man. Because these people talk like they don't know. They talk like they know it, but they don't know what's going on. They sound like the white man. They sound like Esau. That's what it is, man. It says, "Therefore, to him that knoweth to do good and doeth not, to him it is sin." Right. To them, you done heard this word. You done walk past the prophets on the highways and hedges. You don't watch these videos of pistols. Hey, and you heard what you're supposed to be doing. You heard that you weren't supposed to be turning your hair blonde. You heard that you're supposed to submit to your husband. You heard as a man, hey, you got to come out. You need to, fellowship with the brotherhood. You need to, put forth the gift that he's giving you. You need to use it. You need to warn, not sit on it. Woe to them. To them, it's sin. Yeah. Them people that you see in the video, and they in New York. And that's what, that's what, the elders apostles, a lot of them people, Jakes, we talking about Jakes, not the people, just Jakes, right? They done heard the truth, man. This truth is going out to the four winds of the earth. How? Through the internet, the unicorn. That's what this was made for, man. It's not a joke. Let me get this one too. It's that Psalms. Psalms 1. Psalms 1-2. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." See, and that's why, the water Yahweh Shem Shai. Even when you feel like you ain't doing enough, even when you feel like you slacking, even, man, that is a good place to be in. And the reason why I say that, because you know that the Lord is dealing, because you know what that is? That's fear. That's fearing him. Like, no, something is not right. Yahweh Shem Shai, send me a sign. like, no, I don't. I feel like I'm slacking. I feel like I'm this. No, and he'll do that if you're sincere, right? It says, walketh in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the ways of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of scornful. But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doeth he meditate day and night. And that's what we do, man. Meditate on this truth. Meditate on Yahweh Shai. Hey, meditate on him day in and day out, man. Why? Because as we see, when you see all this stuff coming across in the news, man, you hearing what they're pushing, right? Matter of fact, I'm gonna get that video. If they give me a strike on this video, Lord, hey, oh well. I got another video. When you see this, now this what happened back in 2020, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Let me get this video. Where is it? Here we go. I'm not gonna play the audio. I put the CC on so you can read it down here. But this is a first case of you know what confirmed in you know what, right? This is what 3 years ago. You see that, man? That's from 3 years ago. Now, guess what? Now we're revisiting that. And this time, hey, as you hear it, they say, hey, it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. Hey, these are plagues that are sent by Yahweh Shai. Because what happened? He created this, the smithing. A lot of the scientists, they don't put this stuff chemically together in labs, man. And now they're stripping everything. They want to do away with meat and do everything lab grown. They're putting hepatitis A and B in your fruits and your vegetables. It was what was like 2 years ago, or was it last year? It might have been last year. Then it was talking about putting the CO in the food. Why are they doing this? Because, man, it's all about their agenda. These are the times that we're in. Meanwhile, you see Jake's in the video partying, playing for what? That's why it's gonna come as a thief in the night for them, man. That's why it's gonna come. Let me get else. What else I had? Bear with me, brothers and sisters. Oh yeah, I want to get this. Let's get this Psalms. Let's get this Psalms 91. It says Psalms 91, 7 through 11, Good News Translation. 1,000 may fall dead beside you, 10,000s all around you, but you will not be harmed. You will look and see how the wicked are punished. Right? See, 1,000. We're getting ready to see, Lord willing, man. Hey, Lord willing. Baba Kashai, Baba Kashai. Baba Kashai is in the Hebrew tongue, means please. We're getting ready to see massive death, man. You heard what they said, man. And then for those that got the dragon breath, guess what? Their immune system is not built for that. It's not, man. It says, verse 8, you will look and see how the wicked are punished. And that's what, we pray that, we get to see our enemies. That's even 2/3, right? 2/3 at the mark and scar, right? Along with Esau and the heathens, right? It says, you have made the Lord your defender, the Most High, your protector, and so no disaster will strike you. And this is what we pray. It says, no violence will come near your home. Yahweh Shai will put his angels in charge of you to protect you wherever you go. And this is what we're praying, because you got that what is that? You got that other Psalms. Let me see. Let me get the other Psalms. I can pull it up here. I think it's 34, 7. Yeah. It says Psalms 34 and 7. His angels guards those who honor the Lord and rescue them from danger. Right. So you got the angels, and I get it in the King James. That's in the Good News. Salaki. I get it in the King James. It says the angels of the Lord encamp around about them that fear him, right, and deliver them. Right. So the angels, the brothers, you might not see them, but they camping around, and they're instructed and told what to do to keep you protected on your day in and day out, man. From Yahweh, Bashim Yahweh Shai. That's how serious this is, man. And you think those people that's in the spirit of feasting, you think they about to be protected for what's about to come? No. Can't nobody know so-called 2024. I'm gonna get this too. Psalms 95 and 10. It ain't post. I can get it though. Let me see. Let me see. I'll use this. Let me see what Psalms 95 and 10. "40 years long was a grief with this generation, and said, it is a people that do err in their heart, and they have not known my ways." Right? See, they plain and simple, man. Hey, that's plain and simple. These people don't understand this generation, right? I agree with this generation. What generation? This time here, this generation. These are the same ones back then, but especially now, because it's more wicked now than it has been back then, right? And said, it is a people that do error in their heart, and they have not known my ways. Plain and simple, man. Beautiful. Let me get this, what I had. Hey, for you that watch, and you blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans, Hispanics, Latinos, you Haitians, you specker birds, which look, specker birds, when we say specker birds, when you hear us say that, specker birds are those that look like the heathen nations, but they are Hebrew Israelites themselves. They Jakes. They may look like China, Japanese, one of them Russians, or they might look like those other nations, right? But their spirit, is a Hebrew Israelite. They got salt, they got flavor. Like when you think of like Bruce Lee, just for those, if you don't know what specker birds is, that's what specker birds are. But anyway, 1 Peter 4:17 says, "For the time is come that judgment must begin at the house of Yahweh Bashem Shai, and if it first begin at us, what shall the end be of them that obey not the gospel of Yahweh Bashem Shai?" Hey, what's going to be the end for these people? See, because these people don't understand judgment is at the door. Great confusion and chaos is getting ready to happen. When these people don't understand, when your freedom is getting ready to be taken from you, they're about to panic. You're going to see massive chaos out in the street. And when fear and that adrenaline kicks in, it creates other stuff through your bloodstream. Anxiety, anxious. A lot of people going, just off what? Depression. They're going to die. Off what? Heart attacks, strokes, just fearing, because what they've lived in so long is going to be stripped from them. That's the times that we're coming into, man. Those are the times we're coming into. Let me get this. Yeah, let me get this. I get this too. It says Luke 12:47, and that servant which knew his Lord's will, because this is what we was talking about when I read that precept, that 1 Peter 4:17, judgment is going to begin at the house of us, right? Well, there's another precept behind that. Is that Luke 12:47, and that servant which knew his Lord's will and prepared not himself, neither did according to his will, shall be beaten with many stripes. And that's the time we're coming into. See, you Jakes, you done heard this truth. You don't walk past, you don't watch the videos. You was in it, you was doing it at one time, then you left out. Hey, get ready to be beat with many stripes. And the scary part of it is, you don't even know what that stripes is. That's why we say it all the time, man. We can't stress, fear Yahweh Bashem Shai, because he knows how to save one for his judgment. And one don't even know what that judgment is going to be, man. That's how scary this is, man. Yahweh Bashem Shai is to be feared, man. And just telling you the truth. It says 48, but he that knoweth not and did commit things worthy of stripes shall be beaten with few stripes. For unto himsoever much is given, of him shall be much required. Right? Hey, you have this truth. You understand what you understand, even the little bit that you understand. You better use it. You better use it, or you're gonna lose it. And with you losing it, because you knew it, you're gonna still get it. And that's just what it is, man. It says, and to him, to whom men have committed much, of him they will ask the more. It says 49, I am come to send fire on the earth, and what will I if it be all handled? So this is what Yahweh Shem Shas. That's what I'm telling you, man. You got people in church, all they teach is peace, peace. Jesus is all love. We're gonna be raptured up out of here before all that happen. No, great division is getting ready to happen, man. These people getting ready to come after us. You brothers and sisters that log into these videos, or they see out on the highways and hedges, hey, yeah, know that they color code on every last one of us, man. They getting ready to come after us. They putting all these rules and legislations into place for the men of the Lord, man. They don't, 2/3 are already gone. They putting this stuff because they already know we're not going to bend the knee to their new world order bullcrap, man. We're not going to follow that. Hey, Yahweh Shai is our Lord. Hey, he's our king. He's the one that's over us. We're not marrying to Esau and his regulations, man, his legislations and all that, man. We don't care for it. This ain't living anyway. Getting up, working 9 to 5 jobs, this is another thing. You get taxed all year just to get at the end of the year and then the new year of that end year, just to get hit with more taxes. Then you find out you owe taxes, but you've been taxed the whole entire year. If I owe something, why you didn't take it out when you was taking it out then, man? This place is confusion, man. This place is just, that's why we said we got to get out of here, man. It's done. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense, man. Let me get this. Doesn't make sense, man. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I am he, and there is no God. With me I kill and I make alive. I wound and I heal. Neither is there any that can deliver out of my hand. I'm gonna get another one. Just for you, you Jakes, you need to know. All the newbies on the channel. Everything that you see on this end, guess what? Yahweh Shem Shai is in control of it, man. There's no self-will, self-control. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light and create darkness. I make peace and create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. He doing this for what? Let's get this. Let's get another one. Proverbs 16 and 4. The Lord hath made all things for himself. All things for himself. Yeah, even the wicked for the day of evil. Yahweh Shem Shai is in control of everything. As we read in that precept, what is that? James 4 and 13. That's why you gotta pray. When you wake up, you need to pray over yourself. Pray to the Lord first and foremost. Pray over yourself, the anointing prayer, right? And then pray that he keeps you on your byways and your highways, man, as you going in and out, man. Because if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai on you, guess what? You open range, man. You open target, man. Target. And you got targets, and how can I put this? You got targets that's out here that's just easy target practice, man. They just there, and Esau just letting off in them, man. Just letting off in them. That's why it's important, man. You gotta fear Yahweh Shem Shai, man. It's very important. When you see all this stuff in the news that's going on, pray to Yahweh Shem Shai to keep us, protect us, keep us from ourselves as well. Because sometimes, you can get in part of your life where you be too much in your head, and you might start feeling like you ain't a man of the Lord, you ain't a woman of the Lord. You gotta pray to Yahweh Shem Shai, because in those moments, in that time, it's what you're gonna do. Are you gonna sit and let that linger and not do nothing? You're not gonna pray to him, right? Or are you just gonna sit and then allow that to take over you, and then you just go live in that? Now you thinking that he just have nothing but ill will and just nothing but hatred out for you, man. Remember, we're being prepped up for Jacob's trouble. Because guess what? It's for all of Jake's, man. It's for all of Jake's. All Jake's are getting ready to go through this. The only difference between, Lord willing, us in 2/3, right, is that guess what? We praying that he keeps mercy, keep his protection on us, man, in the times that we're getting ready to go into. Because judgment is not off the seat for us as well. It is not off the seat. We are not off the charts, man. We are not in the chariots yet, right? So, Lord willing, this was edifying. Shalom to the Akim, the Aquat that's on the comment board. Shalom to the Akim Aquat that's going to come and watch the video after the video is done off the live. And I pray that Yahweh Bashem Shai keep you protected. He keeps his name upon you. He keeps his spirit upon you. And I pray that, every day that, you're being edified and you're growing in the spirit, man. So, Lord willing, this is edifying to you, brothers and sisters. May the blessing be upon your household. And Lord willing, I'm able to come back and do another edifying video. Until then, shalom.